Midnight Drearies.
In the dark and foreboding city of Eldertown, nestled deep within the shadows of towering skyscrapers, there lived a woman whose name sent shivers down the spines of all who heard it. Erin Maden, the Queen of Metal. Erin had long auburn hair that cascaded down her back like a waterfall of dirty blood, and her piercing green eyes seemed to hold secrets from the abyss itself. She was a legend in the world of death metal, a genre known for its dark, thunderous music and lyrics that explored the depths of the human psyche and topics considered taboo by the general public. Erin had risen to fame with her band Shub-Mira, which was named after one of the daughters of Shub-Niggurath, the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young. Her mesmerizing voice and epic shredding had the power to summon demons from the darkest corners of the universe, like making love out of nothing at all. Crowds of devoted fans flocked to her concerts where they were drawn into a trance-like state, surrendering themselves to the haunting melodies and sinister lyrics. The city of Eldertown had become her kingdom, and her cult of followers grew by the day. As Erin's fame grew, so did her obsession with the macabre and the occult. She began to explore ancient grimoires and forbidden passages written on ancient decaying scrolls, searching for hidden knowledge that would elevate her music to new otherworldly heights. It was during one of these dark and twisted journeys that she stumbled upon an archaic prophecy that spoke of a death cult, a group of devoted disciples seeking to bring about the end of the world. Erin was consumed by the idea, and she set out to gather her followers. Her charisma and the allure of her music were irresistible, and soon, a group of the most dedicated fans pledged their souls to her. They became known as the Cacophonous Coffin Choir, and they would stop at nothing to fulfill the prophecy and unleash chaos and madness upon the world. The death metal death cult met in secret, hidden away in the depths of Eldertown's abandoned catacombs. There, they conducted unholy rituals that involved blood sacrifices and dark incantations. Erin, draped in black robes and wielding a silver dagger, led the ceremonies with an eerie, hypnotic grace. The cult believed that each sacrifice brought them one step closer to achieving the ultimate power, an ability to control life and death itself. Rumors of the cult's activities began to circulate in Eldertown, but the police dismissed them as mere urban legends. The city had always been a haven for the strange and the bizarre, and the authorities were reluctant to investigate further. Meanwhile, the Cacophonous Coffin Choir continued to grow in numbers, drawing in more lost souls who were willing to give up everything for a taste of Erin's dark magic. Erin Maden's obsession with power became all-consuming. She believed that by making a pact with the abyss, she could gain the ultimate control over life and death, using it to further her music and her cult's influence. Late one night, as a blood moon hung low in the sky, Erin and her followers gathered for a ritual that would change their lives forever. In the depths of the catacombs, Erin began to chant in a language that had not been spoken on Earth for millennia. The air grew cold, and the shadows seemed to come to life, swirling around the cultists. As the ritual reached its climax, Erin offered herself as a vessel for the abyss, willing to sacrifice her own soul to gain the power she sought. A dark and malevolent presence descended upon Erin, filling her with a terrible and all-encompassing darkness. Her eyes turned pure black, and her voice took on an otherworldly quality that sent chills through the hearts of all who heard it. The pact was complete, and Erin had become something more than human. With her newfound power, Erin Maden and the Cacophonous Coffin Choir began to unleash chaos upon Eldertown. They could control the minds of the weak-willed, turning them into mindless servants who would do their bidding. The cult rigged up a PA system on top of a stolen RV and welded together a makeshift throne from destroyed car parts and lovely pillows from Pottery Barn. Nothing but the best for the Queen of Metal. Buildings crumbled and the streets ran with blood as the cult's reign of terror spread like a plague as Erin literally played hot licks that created hell storms of fire and screaming demons. A fledgling hedge which stood in the middle of the street, blocking the RV. "Your reign of terror is over," she yelled. Erin laughed. "You amuse me. I will let you live if you walk away now." The young witch stood her ground. "Very well then, you have made your choice," Erin said. And with that the Queen of Metal unleashed a sopranoic sound unlike any ever heard on Earth before. Her song broke the barrier between dimensions and echoed through infinity with its tessitura terror. It caused the wayfaring witch's head to explode. The RV driver had to turn on the windshield wipers to clear off the bloody bits. Her headless body dropped to the ground. And the band played on. And the RV rolled on, headed to the next town. But Iron Maiden had unknowingly caught the attention of some other beings from outside of space and time who had heard her song. Soon, there would be cosmic hell to pay.